Hi, I'm Michael from Michael's Motor Cars, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I'm very pleased to show you a car that we recently acquired. Come on over and take a look at it. This car, of course, is a 1966 Austin Healey. It's the BJ8 Series 3 car, so it's late in the big Healey run, and it's a gorgeous car. We've been after this car for a couple of months, and finally we were able to purchase it. It came out of North Carolina area. It's been there a large part of its life. You will see in a lot of our documentation that we'll post on the sale, we have a lot of receipts for this car going back to the early 90s. There essentially were 3 owners from the 90s. One of the owners had the car for over 30 years. So the car presents very well. It's an older restoration. We do have the heritage certificate on it. It was this color when it was new. It's a British racing green car with a black interior, black top. So it's always looked just like this. It is a matching numbers car. It is the original motor. I'll come back and talk about the motor in a minute, but it is a 4-speed electric overdrive car. All of the chrome, the trim, and everything is beautiful on this car. It has held up very nicely. It's got all its badges on the badge bar. It is older paint, but it's holding up very well. Coming from the Virginia area, North Carolina area, very rust-free car, although interestingly, when it was brand new, it was delivered in Boston. And it was delivered, let's see here, April 26th, 1966. And we have the certificate that comes with the car. It did have, looking at the maintenance records and seeing the car, it clearly has been well maintained all of its life. There are a few blemishes in the paint that have been touched up. So it's not concours quality at this point, but very, very high driver quality car. It has recently received, the previous owner, relatively recently, in the last 2 years, received a complete engine overhaul, and we have receipts for that. So during the overhaul, they put a new crankshaft in the motor, of course, new bearings, new rings, they did the valve job on the cylinder head, and that all looks to be very well done. You'll see in the driving video, the car drives quite well, the engine is strong, doesn't smoke. Coming here along the side, it's very nice and clean underneath. The Healeys were prone to a lot of rust in their substructure underneath. This car is very clean along its rockers, along here. I want to come over here and take a look at the interior. It does have a leather interior. The leather's in beautiful condition. Very soft, supple. It is all leather, it's not vinyl. It's held up very well. I don't think it's original. I think it's been replaced somewhere in the car's life, but I could be wrong. It could be original. Has a replacement monolita steering wheel. It's a little small. Personally, I'd like one a little larger, but that's what the car has. The wood has held up beautifully. It's a gorgeous condition, no cracking, no fading. The dash top is excellent. So all of the interior, including the door cards, is very nice. Very good condition overall. And being the car that it is, it also has the rear seat area where this flips down for a little parcel shelf. It folds forward like that. That's kind of cool that they did that in the BJ8s later on. We do have the cover for the convertible top, and it's in nice condition. It's older, but nice. The top itself is the one thing, and you'll see photos of it. The top is older. It has a couple small, very small imperfections in it. So if you really wanted to do something to this car, I think it would benefit from a new top at some point, but it's usually down anyway. We also have a complete tonneau cover that we'll take photos of that's in very nice condition, and we have a car cover that comes with it. Also, recently the car received a set of new chrome wires, so they were recently installed. Coming along the back of the car, it has the luggage rack in the back. Again, all the lenses, all the chrome, very high quality. All the little stainless that Austin Healey puts in here between the fender lines is beautiful. No dents, no dings, no imperfections. The trunk is just what you'd expect. Austin Healey, a 5th spare chrome wheel, of course trunk mounted battery, and we do have a knockoff set that's in the bag. So this is all as you would expect it to be, and the battery switch right there. Coming along this side of the car, it's all the same story. Very straight, very true. No rust on the car. Same thing here on the door card. The door handles are very nice. Everything's working on the car. The other changes that have been done to the car by the previous owner, they did upgrade the generator to an alternator, and it's working beautifully, which I think is a great idea on these cars. Also, they installed a voltage gauge with the alternator, so you can see it's charging, which it's charging fine. And they also installed electronic ignition. So those are two nice upgrades, and the third thing is it has a electric cooling fan for the radiator. So the car has been set up to be driven, to be used and enjoyed, and it does just that. All of those things are working quite well. So if you're looking for a very nice, very presentable Healey in a gorgeous color combination, it is British racing green with black and a black top, or hood as we say. Fresh rebuild on the motor that's documented with receipts, overdrive car, strong running car, ready to go anywhere. Please consider our car. Look at the driving video that we do with the car, and also we'll do a starting video, a cold start. It does have great oil pressure. And also we'll do a lot of pictures in the gallery of the chassis of the car and the underneath of the car. So if you have any questions, please call us. We'll be happy to answer them. And hopefully we'll find a great home for our big Healey. Thanks.